It's important that the government really reaffirm its commitment to fighting racial profiling.
Quebec Solidaire and several Montreal community organizations are asking the Legault government not to appeal the historic decision on racial profiling in the province. A decision rendered by a Quebec Superior Court in October is putting an end to random police traffic stops on motorists without reason. What Judge Legault found was that this regulation is inoperative because it is used far too much for racial profiling and is not really used to stop people who are intoxicated. The ruling came from a young man who had the courage to believe in justice and went to court to say that he is being stopped way too much and that he thinks it's because of racial profiling. Also urging the Legault government to maintain the court decision barring random police stops was a UQAM professor, Victor Armoni, who led a study on racial profiling in Quebec, research which Fo Niemi is now classifying as evidence.
The study came out in 2019 that basically reaffirmed the fact that people of color, particularly black people and indigenous people, are just stopped more often, disproportionately more often than white individuals.
Niemi notes that there is also a psychological burden on those who experience racial profiling the most.
One case that we have, this black driver in Terrebonne was stopped so many times to the point it becomes basically emotionally and psychologically affected to the point where basically he does not look at the police as a service to protect him.
Quebec Solidaire MNA for the Laurier-Dorion district, Andrés Fontecilla, promises he'll be the first to question the CAQ government on putting an end to racial profiling at the National Assembly when it resumes November 29th.
The
communities most affected by these problems are less confident in the police services, while what we need as a society is that the population is confident in the work of our police force. Last week, Quebec Premier François Legault told reporters that before he could determine whether or not his government would appeal this decision, that he would first need to analyze it. He also stated that measures to fight racial profiling by police were already in place and reiterated his confidence in the province's police officers.
What they're asking for is to be treated fairly, with courtesy, with equality when they stop by the police, when they deal with the police. And they're not against police. They want public protection.
In Montreal, Sasha Teman, City News.